Let's go ahead and start off the new year right, Bert. Let's talk about these New Year resolutions. We're going to start with Dallas first, right? Everyone loves the Cowboys here in West Texas. I want to know, for the Cowboys, what is their New Year's resolution? What's something that they need to stick to, something they need to do in 2025?
So what they need to do and what they need to stick to is hire a general manager. But let's be honest, that's not going to happen. Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones will continue to have final say. So I'll say they need to work on their negotiating and time management, because last year, what was the talk in the offseason? When is the contract getting done with CeeDee Lamb, and is Dak Prescott going to get a contract extension? Well, when it came time for training camp, that's all anyone was talking about. CeeDee Lamb eventually signed in late August, and then Dak Prescott didn't get his extension done until the first day of the regular season. So once again, that's all anyone was talking about. Oh, we only have a few days until the Cowboys play the Browns. What's happening with Dak Prescott? I think if they can kind of cut down on the amount of time it takes them with these negotiations and contracts, not waiting to the last second, everyone will be able to focus on football and winning.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Another thing something that sticks out to me is they need to commit to the run game long term. What that looks like is drafting a running back, finding that bell cow back. Because while Dak is a very, very good quarterback, in my opinion, what he's not is he's not a ceiling elevator, someone that can truly make a team go to the Super Bowl on his arm alone. He needs that running game. You see Ezekiel Elliott, he ain't there no more. Rico Dowdle would probably be saw it as a change of pace kind of guy, but I think they need to commit to the run game long term. Next, let's go ahead and talk about the Washington Commanders.
Your guys
stand in the NFC East. Tell me what are you thinking about when it comes to them?
Okay, so there is a lot of positivity around Washington. When I was going through some of the stats, and maybe you'll say, Bert, you're out of your mind, or Bert, I agree with you. I would like to see some defensive improvement.
I agree.
Right now, they rank 15th in turnovers, middle of the pack. 13th in sacks, middle of the pack. However, they are 9th in yards allowed per game. So that is nice to have one of those stats in the top 10. I think if you could get some defensive improvement and really hone in on that in the draft and free agency, you'll have a scary team led by that man right there who's very scary, Jaden Daniels.
No, I'm right there. No, I totally agree, though, in all seriousness. Defensively, 100%, they definitely need to improve, especially along in the trenches, man. For some reason, they have a tough time stopping the run. I mean, Bijan Robinson in that first half, man, I thought he looked like Eric Dickerson. I mean, it was something serious. But I would say they need to add a 3-level playmaker, someone that can really just. We have that kind of playmaker in Jaden right there, but they need a guy. Terry's very good, but they need someone that can just truly break a game open.
Real quick, do you want to see less running from Jaden Daniels next season?
No, you can run as much as you want, as long as you're able to not take those big hits, kind of like a Lamar Jackson does.
And Russell Wilson was always good at that too.
Absolutely. Now, last one quickly. Giants, tell me right now, what are the Giants? What do you want to see?
They should focus on not being a laughing stock anymore. All jokes aside, there are many different New Year's resolutions they should implement, but I'll just say one of them is not getting rid of young talent that are staples and glue in that locker room, i.e. Saquon Barkley, who's only 101 yards away from the all-time rushing record, although he won't play. Would have kind of liked to have seen him at least attempt to it. And Xavier McKinney, he has 7 interceptions. That's second in the NFL right now.
Yeah, for me, it would be commit to the future, commit to what you need, and that's a quarterback. Draft a quarterback. That's what I would like to see them do.
Hey, we'll see come April.
Hey, absolutely.